Welcome back, everybody, to another day in the life of a tired teacher. For those of you who've subscribed, I want to thank you so much for subscribing. And those of you who like the videos, thank you. I'm going to do my best to keep them coming. And do me a favor, please, and subscribe so we can grow this channel. I know you're out there. I know I'm not the only one feeling like this. And so give me a like, subscribe, guys. So on today, I have some tired teacher thoughts on relaxing, guys, relaxing. Because sometimes we are so wound up, it's hard for us to calm down and relax after a very long and stressful day. And then the other thing that typically occurs is that something will happen at work and we bring it home with us. We take it home to our loved ones, especially our kids or spouses, people like that. They have nothing to do with what happened at work. I love teaching with stories, and I tell the students that all the time. I love telling stories, and I have lots and lots of stories over the years. So I'm going to share some stories with you of why I think relaxing is important, guys. Now, as we, get older and grow in the profession that we love, that we chose, okay? And let me emphasize this, guys. I love teaching, okay? I love teaching. I love being with the students. I love my students. I have some of the best students out there. That's why I call them sugar plums, okay? Sometimes, yes, I know I have teachers who complain, about this student and that student. And then I'm thinking to myself, well, my sugar plums, I have some of the best students here. Are you talking about the same people? So, yes, guys, I'm blessed and fortunate to be an educator. And I've been doing it for a while. So I obviously love it. Originally, the thought was, let me go into this profession because I was very young when I started teaching. Let me go into this profession for 2 years. And if I don't like it, I am going to go ahead and leave, go back to school, and become a pediatrician or something like that. I think that's what I chose. And guys, obviously, I'm still here in education because I love it so much. There's something fulfilling about impacting young lives, about making a difference in people's lives. The other day, as you know, it's graduation season. I was walking down the hall. Okay, most of the time I tell people that all the time. I walk around the school. So this one, he's like, can you sign my yearbook? And I said, sure, I'll go ahead and sign your yearbook. And I know the situation that he's in. He cannot stay home, so he wants to go to a private university where there's a dormitory because they're giving him some scholarship money to be there so he can get away from home, guys. And so I told him, listen, I'm going to give you my phone number. My phone number hasn't changed. And the reason my phone number hasn't changed since 1998 is because when my students try and get a hold of me, I want them to be able to find me, guys. Yes, I've had the same phone number since 1998 because I know my sugar plums are out there and they may need me one day. And that number is not going to change. Yeah. So when they're graduating like that, I do give them my phone number so they can reach out. Yes, guys, I love my profession that much. So for me, it's not just about seeing that student in the classroom for that moment, for that year, that specific course. It's about long time, lifetime interaction with that student. I want to know how well they're doing after they leave us. So some of that, guys, we tend to take it home because it weighs very heavily on us. And some of us, we are very you could say that, empathic. Okay, actually one student called me an empath. And so because of that, guys, we feel very deeply for some of our sugar plums, and those things, they weigh heavy on you. So sometimes, I know I'm speaking for myself, I will take that stuff home and sit there and pontificate on it for too long. So the question is, how do you relax when you leave the classroom? For me, as I'm going home, I'm listening to a podcast so I can shift my mind. I will listen to music oftentimes. Sometimes I need a specific kind of music to just bring me down, okay? So I owe it to my family to get home and be there for them 100%. I should not have to bring my work home with me. Likewise, vice versa, the other way around too. When I go to work, I leave my family drama at home and I focus on those kids, the classroom. So guys, yes, our family deserves 100% of our time when we're home. And so we should not deprive them because of our job when we get home. So guys, I have a lady who recently decided to step out of the classroom to quit. And she said, I was getting home and crying because I was so stressed out from my job. And my kids, my little girl, my 5-year-old, looked at me and said, Mommy, we need you. Okay? Kids, I tell you guys, kids have a way of putting things into perspective. She's like, Mommy, we need you. And that was her wake-up call. And she left the classroom. She was a great teacher too, okay? But guys, when your family, when kids come at you like that, when